There's a family therapist who's done a whole lot of research with couples and what makes relationships work and what makes relationships fail. His name is John Gottman. You may have heard that name before. He's a therapist and researcher working in California, I think in San Francisco. Anyhow, Gottman has studied couples for a long time, and he's developed many little signs that a relationship will work or won't work. I think about 18 of them. But he found 4 main things where if they're present in a relationship, the relationship is almost doomed to failure. These things need to be taken care of, otherwise the relationship is not going to last. Let me roll the window up here. He called these 4 things the 4 deadly horsemen. And the 4 deadly horsemen, Gottman's 4 deadly horsemen, are contempt, criticism, stonewalling, and defensiveness. Let's start with contempt. When one member of a relationship has contempt for the other, the relationship isn't going to work out. The contempt needs to end before the relationship can get better. And a key sign of contempt is if one member of a relationship says something and the other one rolls their eyes, it's a good sign that there's some contempt there between them. The next one is criticism. That's pretty straightforward. If someone is always hypercritical of their husband or wife, there are going to be relationship problems in the long run. The criticism needs to end before the relationship can get more healthy. The next one is stonewalling. Now, stonewalling is where one member of the relationship wants to bring something up or work on something or talk about something, and the other one just changes the subject or won't even go there. It's as if a stone wall goes up in front of them. That's why they call it stonewalling. And the last of the 4 horsemen is defensiveness. Now, defensiveness is kind of the opposite of criticism. Usually you see defensiveness and criticism in a pair. The critical member of the relationship or the critical member of that argument offers their criticism, and the other party is defensive. Always, making excuses or giving reasons or arguing, and that defensiveness is another one of the 4 horsemen that are really dangerous to any relationship. Probably the most dangerous, Gottman says, is contempt. When 2 people have contempt for one another, the relationship is almost certainly doomed to failure. But keep a lookout for these 4, and if you're in a relationship, eradicate them if you care about the relationship lasting. These 4: contempt, there goes the motorcycle, contempt, criticism, stonewalling, and defensiveness. And Gottman also did some research on what makes marriages work, what makes relationships work, and he had 7 things that make marriages work. And I'll cover those in a future video. Just a little teaser there for you. They're really good though, so stay tuned.